Hello and welcome aboard the UC Davis research vessel John LeConte. Be sure and watch your step. Since 1976, scientists aboard the LeConte have been taking measurements in Lake Tahoe. In fact, most of what is known about the lake has a connection with this boat. Nature has set the conditions for Lake Tahoe's famously clear waters. The lake was formed more than 2 million years ago when a block of the Earth's crust dropped down, forming a huge valley. The valley was blocked when volcanoes erupted on the North Shore and water started to fill the lake. Since that time, earthquakes, glaciers, and huge landslides all played a role in shaping the mountains and the lake. And one thing you need to know is that Lake Tahoe is big. Lake Tahoe is 1,644 feet deep, making it the second deepest lake in the United States and the 11th deepest lake in the world. It's 22 miles long, 12 miles across, and holds 41 trillion gallons of water. In fact, if you took all the water out of the lake and spread it over California, it would cover the entire state up to your knees, and it would take over 600 years for the lake to refill. Now that's really big. Our friends at NASA have some great images of Lake Tahoe looking back from space. Did you know that Lake Tahoe was once one of the clearest and bluest lakes in the world? That's because there were so few soil particles and algae in it. These are what make the water of most other lakes seem cloudy. Let me show you what I mean. See these two beakers of Lake Tahoe water? Adding just 1 spoonful of storm water clouds the water on the right with very fine particles. Can you read the sign now? This is what flows into the lake every time it rains. The large volume of water in Lake Tahoe, compared to the small size of the mountain basin or watershed that surrounds it, helped to keep Lake Tahoe clear for thousands and thousands of years. Meadows and marshes also helped keep nutrients and fine particles out of the lake because they functioned as filters. In the last 30 to 40 years, the clarity of Lake Tahoe has decreased, and you can't see as far down as before. There are also many other changes in the lake. It's still beautiful and still clearer than most lakes, but if nothing's done to stop what's happening, we risk losing our beautiful, clear blue lake. The research at Lake Tahoe is aimed at restoring the lake's clarity. What we learn here is also being used at other lakes around the world. Many of the country's top limnologists, that's what people who study lakes are called, started as college graduate students like me working here at Lake Tahoe. And speaking of research, I need to get back to my experiments, but stick around to hear some of the research we do, and maybe I'll see you later on if you visit the lab.